सब खेल खिलावे, तेरा दर्शन श्याम मुरारी कोई बिरला पावे। जन्म जन्म का साथी तू ही, जन्म जन्म का साथी तू ही, तू जग का रखवाला। जय गोपाला भज मुरली मनोहर
हरि ओम हरि हरि ओम लक्ष्मी नारायण हरि हरि ओम हरि ओम हरि ओम हरि हरि ओम लक्ष्मी नारायण हरि हरि ओम।
त्वमेव सर्वं गुरुदेव
No problem. Yeah. Haji, Muristan. Yes. Yeah, did you pochi ID? Huh? क्या एग्जाम I come tomorrow. You come tomorrow.
Shri Ganaraya, Jai Ganaraya.
Ganaraya, Jai Ganaraya.
Shri Ganaraya, Jai Ganaraya, Ganapati Bappa Moria.
Shri Ganaraya, Jai Ganaraya, Ganapati Bappa Moria.
Shri Ganaraya, Jai Ganaraya.
Shri Ganaraya, Jai Ganaraya.
Shri Ganaraya, Jai Ganaraya, Ganapati Bappa Moria.
Shri Ganaraya, Jai Ganaraya, Ganapati Bappa Moria.
संकटहरण ज्ञानप्रदायक मूषिकवाहन मोरया
संकटहरण ज्ञानप्रदायक मूषिकवाहन गणपति बप्पा मोरया
मोरया मोरया गणपति बप्पा मोरया
मोरया मोरया गणपति बप्पा मोरया
गणपति बप्पा मोरया
गणपति बप्पा मोरया
गणपति बप्पा मोरया
गणपति बप्पा मोरया
गणपति बप्पा मोरया
गणपति बप्पा मोरया
बोले गजानन स्वामी महाराज की जय। Here's a very famous and sweet bhajan, stotram of Bhagwan Shri Krishna. And the chorus is very simple. Everybody should sing the chorus. The chorus only has 4 names of Bhagwan Krishna. The stuti is called, the stotram is called as Madhurashtakam. And the chorus is Govinda Hare. So first name is Govinda. Then Gopal Hare, Nandalal Hare, Shri Krishna Hare. Govind, Gopal, Nandalal, Shri Krishna. So everybody should sing. Because when you sing, you get blessings. And when I sing, I get blessings. And blessings are not interchangeable, not transferable. Your blessing cannot be transferred to me, and my blessing cannot be transferred to you. Govinda Hare, Gopal Hare, Nandalal Hare, Shri Krishna Hare.
गोविंद हरे गोपाल हरे नंदलाल हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे
Adaram Maduram Vadanam Maduram Nayanam Maduram Hasitam Maduram
गोविंद हरे गोपाल
बोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवती हरि राधे 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 गोविंद सब गाइए
राधे 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 गोविंद
राधे 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 गोविंद हरि बोल
राधे 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 गोविंद
राधे 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 गोविंद सब गाइए
राधे 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 गोविंद
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 कृष्ण मुकुंद
कृष्ण मुकुंद
बाल गोविंद
बाल गोविंद
राधे गोविंद
राधे गोविंद
कृष्ण कन्हैया लाल की जय वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय If you are joining us tonight for the first time, we are seeing now Gita Panchamrita. We are used to Panchamrita when we go to prayers, you know. That nice. That is called Panchamrit. They put there 5 nectarine things. But for this 75th anniversary of Chinmay Mission worldwide in 2026, we are gearing up with Panchamrit, Gita Panchamrit. 5 most wonderful verses from Bhagavad Gita. If you didn't come last night, well, you missed out the first 3. Today we have to see the last 2. I will chant all of them, and then we'll see the last 2 today. And then we'll see other things also. Bhagavad Gita is big, not only 5 verses. Bhagavad Gita has 700 verses. So lots of things to see in Bhagavad Gita. Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Hare Krishna.
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 Jai Shri Hare
Krishna, Jai Hare Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Hare Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Hare Krishna.
Uddhare Atmanatmanam.
Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Hare Krishna.
Atmanam Avasadhaye.
Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Hare Krishna.
Atmaiva Atmano Bandhuh.
Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Hare Krishna.
Atmaiva Ripuratmalah.
Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Hare Krishna.
Karmanyevadhikaraste.
Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Hare Krishna.
Ma phaleshu kadachana.
Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Hare Krishna.
Ma karma phalaheturbuh.
Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Hare Krishna.
Mate sangostva karmani.
Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Hare Krishna.
Yat karoshi yadashnasi.
Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Hare Krishna.
Yat johoshitadasi yat.
Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Hare Krishna.
Yat tapasyasi kaunteya.
Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Hare Krishna.
Tat kurushvamadarpanam.
Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Hare Krishna.
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 Krishna Kanhaiya Lal ki jai. So these are the first three of the 5 verses. Pancha means 5 in Sanskrit. Pancha. In Hindi, Panch. But in Sanskrit, Pancha. And Pancha, Amrit. And when you join the 2 words together, you get Panchamrit. 5 nectarine verses from Bhagavad Gita. Well, sometimes I say that with a lot of difficulty because I think all the verses of Bhagavad Gita are nectarine, you know. But anyway, if you want to get the essence of the Bhagavad Gita, it is to be found in these 5 verses, and we can easily find them in these 5 verses. So the first verse, Uddare Datmanatmanam, Natmanam Avasadayet. Don't degrade yourself. What we should do? Lift yourself. By yourself. This is a call to all people to take resolution, to take vow, to take oaths, and pratignya we call. Pratignya, a vrata, those type of things in Sanskrit, right? I take a vow that from today I will lift myself, to not be dependent on slavish and all that kind of thing. I'll lift myself by myself, not waiting for this one to lift me or that one to lift me. Hey, Baba, touch me, not touch me head, not touch me head. Ask the Babaji, he go tell you. Huh? Please touch me, please touch me. I bow down to you, Baba. Swamiji, I bow down to your foot, but you didn't touch me, man. They want somebody to touch me. So, the Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan Shri Krishna is telling to Arjuna in 6th chapter, that is, that you are your own friend and you are your own enemy. Atmaeva Atmano Bandhu. Atmaeva Ripuratmana. I am my own friend, my own enemy. And so I have to lift myself by my no slavishness and no slavery to anything in this world. Right. So that in itself has, behind the lines, strength and more strength, which Swami Vivekananda used to talk about all the time. I should not be waiting for somebody to lift me. And if people lift you enough when you were a child, correct or not? Huh? They don't lift you enough already. And one father was teaching his young son the secret of business, because his father was a businessman. So he tell the young son, he said, climb up this tree. The young fella climbed up the tree. Now jump. He said, no, I'll hurt myself. Don't jump, I'll catch you. So the little boy jumped, and the father moved aside, and the fella fall flat on his face. So the boy said, I told you, tomato, you catch me. He said, that's the first law in business. Don't trust nobody. You can't trust even your own father. That's a most wonderful thing. But in our childhood, people don't lift we, don't catch we, don't rock we, don't do it. Now we have to lift our own. Lift yourself by yourself. And we should not blame anybody in this world. We are very good at blaming. We like the blame game. The government cause it, the UNC cause it. The PNM cause it. The police cause it. And we blame. Good to blame everybody like that. But we have to do something, lift ourselves by ourselves. Right. The next verse, Bhagwan talks about karmani eva adhikarahatte. That we saw that in detail last night. That we have the right to do the work and let Bhagwan decide the result. We don't have any right for the result, Whatever Bhagwan dictates, he will see about that. So what you do and let Bhagwan do what he does. That is it. I have the right to do the work, but the result thereof. And then there were some additional things in that verse, which we saw in detail. And I cannot do all the details like last night. I'm giving summary for those who are not here. Then the third verse, Yat karoshi yat dashnasi, yat juhoshi dadasi yat tapasyasi kaunteya, tat kurushva madarpanam. From the 9th chapter. The first verse was from the 6th chapter, the second verse was from the 2nd chapter, this is from the 9th chapter. That whatever you do it as an offering for the Lord. Whatever duty we are doing, at different stages in our life, we have different duties, correct or not? So, in the early stage, we have brahmachari stage. That time we have duty to study and learn and develop good memory and memorization and, equip ourselves with knowledge. That is the important thing in the brahmacharya stage. Equip yourself with knowledge. And then the next stage is householder stage. Now duty changes. Here you have a duty to learn. Now you have a duty to raise a good exemplary family. A family that will be a boon to humanity. A family that will bring blessings to the nation and to the world. Like that. So that's my duty as a householder. Then I move from the household life and I go into the vanaprastha life. So my duty changes again. Like that. So there, Bhagwan is telling, whatever we are doing, Karoshi, whatever duty you have at whichever stage in your life, whatever career, whatever job, whatever all that thing, to do it and do it for him. Ishvara arpana buddhi, Krishna arpana buddhi, like that, right? Yat karoshi yat dashnasi, and whatever we eat, all things in our life, any verb, walking, talking, sleeping, eating, going, coming, whatever verb it is, do it for the Lord. Otherwise, you see that verse is given as a very strong reminder that human beings are by nature selfish. By nature we are selfish, Selfish, not simply selfish. Selfish to the bone. Only things are. Yes, let me tell you, when the birthday cake cut, nobody cares who gets, who doesn't get, no. He gets his piece first, right? That is. I'm going first for my piece. After that, who doesn't get, I don't care about that. I go in for my piece. So, like that, not only human beings, I must tell you, all creatures are very, very selfish. Creatures do not think about, when the cow goes there and there is nice green grass there and the cow eats her belly full, the cow doesn't think, I have a sister cow home, I better carry some grass and all. Animals are naturally built selfish. But human beings have a choice. Human beings have a choice to be selfish or selfless. Animals cannot be anything but selfish. They're built that way. So if I remain selfish my whole life, so what is the difference between me and the cow? The only thing I'm missing is two horns. So, I have to live my life in such a way that I become selfless. So Bhagwan says, whatever you do, do it for me. That will erase selfishness. Do it for the Lord. Otherwise, we only live our whole life only doing for me, 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 me. Down the road. Even when I go to the grave, I was thinking, oh. One man said, I carry all the money. One fella tell his friend, he said, look, I give you this one whole suitcase full of money. When I die, make sure you put it in my grave. Make sure you put the whole suitcase of money in my grave. So he say, I take any money with me. Selfish even when he dead. When that fella dead, this man didn't put the money in, he kept the whole suitcase of money. But he's selfish too now. Because everybody's selfish. He kept the whole suitcase of money. So the wife asking him now, but you promise your friend when he dies, you will put the whole suitcase of money, $5 million inside it. You'll put the $5 million. Say, yes, I promise him. And I fulfill the promise. I write him a check for $5 million. Let cash it when he go. Wherever he's going, he'll cash it there. So, the person selfish, he carrying the money with him. And the man who promised to put the money, he's selfish, he keep the money too. So everybody in the world just selfish like anything. So that verse is to remove this basic selfishness of all human beings. Bhagwan wants us to become selfless beings. Like how he is selfless. Like all the great saints and sages and all the rishis, how they're selfless. How they just, sadhu word means selfless. One, parasadnoti iti sadhu, the one who lives and does for the welfare. The one who lives and does for the welfare of others, he called as sadhu. That is the definition in Sanskrit. You see? So I should become sadhu in this lifetime. Right. I am born Pashu, but I have to become sadhu. Pashu means animal. Because I am selfish just like all the other animals when I am born. So that verse is to remove that. Now, that was 3 verses. Now from the 9th chapter, again, a very famous verse. A lot of people say that this verse is like the, more or less the physical center of Bhagavad Gita. It is not the physical center of Bhagavad Gita, but very close to it. This, in chapter 9, see, very famous saying. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama,
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 Ananya Shindayanto Mam, Ye Jana Paryupasate.
Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama,
Tesham Nityabhiyuktanam Yogakshemam Mahamyaham.
Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama,
Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama,
Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama.
Krishna Kanaya Lal ki jai. Ananyas Chintayanto Mam Ye Janaha Paryupasate. Those people, Paryupasate, who worship me, Ma. Ma in Sanskrit means me. Ma in Sanskrit also means me. So, last night I was explaining that. Asato Ma Sadgamaya. Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya. That Ma there means me. lift me from darkness to light, lift me from from unreal to real, lift me from death to immortality. Me. So here also Bhagwan is using the word me in the first person. He says, those people who worship me, but not just simply worship me. He uses a very sound Sanskrit word here. He says, ananyaschintayantaha. Those who think about me, worship me with no feeling of otherness. What is the meaning of that? No feeling of otherness means all of us think that Bhagwan is some other being. He is somewhere. First of all, we think that he is different from us. Second, we think that he is somewhere in the sky. Correct? Because when you ask anybody, you say, who knows? He knows. There are many people who gone in space and they never see him. So Bhagwan is not in the sky. Tulsidas ji tells where Bhagwan is. Siya Ram mein sab jag jaani, karahu pranam jori jug pani.
Shri Ram Jaya Jaya Rama. Shri Ram Jaya Jaya Rama.
Hari Vyapak Sarvatra Samana.
Shri Ram Jaya Jaya Rama.
Premat pragat hoi main jana.
Shri Ram Jaya Jaya Rama.
Shri Ram Jaya Jaya Rama. Shri Ram Jaya Jaya Rama.
Shri Ram Jaya Jaya Rama. Shri Ram Jaya Jaya Rama.
श्यावर रामचंद्र की जय. Hari Vyapak Sarvatra Samana. And Hari is here, there, and everywhere. Why are we looking in the sky? And turn the eyes and look inside. Vyapak means all pervasive. Sarva Vyapi is called. All pervasive, here, there, and everywhere. It's the closest thing to me. So when one starts thinking like that, that is what Bhagwan tells you. And he is not different from me. He pervades every iota of my being. He's there in every kan mein, nas mein, in every nerve, in every cell. So that Paramatma, that Lord, is in every part of my being. When a person is able to think about Bhagwan like that, that is called ananyaschintayantaha. The person goes on thinking, oh, Bhagwan is pervading every iota of my being. He's making every cell work. He's making the heart beat, blood flowing, nerves working. Right now, he's making you hear. He's making me talk. He's making this whole universe function in all details. And one little function, if it stops, if Bhagwan pulls away from one little function, I tell you, for all of us, Ram Nam Satya, we carry any bank close. One little, if he stops. So that Paramatma, who is part and parcel of me, you, everything in this universe, to think about that Lord like that. Ananyaschintayantaha mam ye janaha pariyupasate. Those who worship me like that, think of me like that, then tesham nityabhiyuktanam. Those people who are so concentrated on this Lord. Bhagavan tells the most wonderful thing in this verse. This is a very famous verse for this. Yoga kshemam vahamyaham. I take care of everything which he has and everything which he wants. Means to say, these are the only two things in this world, you know. Our concern is to protect what we have already, right? So, we have two concerns. Whatever we have, we try to protect it. And whatever we don't have, we try to obtain that. acquire that. Correct or not? But these are the only two things. Whatever we have, we try to protect. That's why we're going to take out insurance, because we're trying to protect that thing, If something happened, the insurance go pay. So we're all the time trying to protect, and whatever we don't have, we're trying to acquire that thing. This is called Yoga Kshema. In Sanskrit, it's called Yoga Kshema. Nir Yoga Kshema Atma, and Bhagavan is telling later on in Bhagavad Gita, but here, this phrase comes 2 times in Bhagavad Gita. So here what it means to say, look here. You just surrender yourself to Bhagwan. I should just concentrate on surrendering myself to Bhagwan, and then he will take care of everything thereafter. The one who can truly do this. There's a wonderful story of a Sadhu Babaji, a Pandit, a scholar. So he was a great Pandit. He had known Bhagavad Gita by heart. There are some people who know the Bhagavad Gita by heart like that, right? So knowing Bhagavad Gita by heart is not anything, because you can know to chant it well and you can sing it well, but if you don't know the meaning, then well, I have Bhagavad Gita by heart and it's in a pen drive. In a little pen drive, so you put it inside the system also. System doesn't know the meaning, isn't it? What is the meaning? Yes. So he knew the Bhagavad Gita, and that Panditji scholar, he used to go to the king. Bhagwan will take care of everything for you. So the king told the Pandit, he said, that is not the meaning. Now this is the king who doesn't know any Sanskrit or anything. And the Pandit who knows all the Sanskrit and knows everything. And he has been coming there every day. And also in 9th chapter, he don't explain 8 chapters already. So now the king tells him, that's not the meaning. You don't know the meaning properly. So now that Panditji got really, really insulted and hurt and devastated, and because people who are scholars, right? When you tell a scholar, he doesn't know. A person who is a scholar and a person who is a educated person and all kind of thing, when you tell them that they don't know, oh, and that too by a person who doesn't know Sanskrit himself. The king doesn't know any Sanskrit. But he is the king, now the scholar cannot tell. He is the king also, he cannot reply. So the Panditji had to take the insult and take the pain, take the stab wound to his heart and go home. So now when he reached home, his wife saw him with a long face. And the wives are good that way, they will immediately know something wrong with he. See, yesterday when we come in the van, right? Yesterday when we come in the vehicle, all the people in that vehicle married except me. So they're talking all the married people thing. And then when they finish talking all the married people thing, I telling them, I say, you see, people has asked me how I know all them things. Because all the things I hear it every day. So anyway, When he reached home now, Panditji reached home now, he, in Trinidad language, we say he face fall down. And that's what we say. He face fall down. So the wife said, what happened? He said, well, I was explaining this verse, and the king tell me that that is not the right meaning. She said, which verse? And he quoted this verse. Tesham nityabhyuktanam yogakshemam vahamyaham. That those people who are really absorbed in Bhagwan, Bhagwan will take care of everything for them. Whatever they have and whatever they don't have, he'll make sure that they get it. So the wife say, now you see, that wife is supposed to be dharam patni, you know. Dharma sahakarini. Dharam patni. So she's supposed to cheer him up and, okay, don't worry now. The king said like that and all, but the king must be in a bad mood, you know. Come, sit down, drink some chai and thing. Come sit down, drink a little chai and everything will be okay. Eh? He's supposed to cheer him up and thing. Instead of she say, come drink a little chai, that wife say, the king right. The king right, you were wrong. He could not get vexed with the king. You see how men are, yeah. You see how men is now. He could not get vexed with the king, but now he get vexed with him. Yeah. If it's a Trinidadian wife, if it was, if it was a Trinidadian wife, you know what she not tell him? You come here and you're playing man when you're there by the king, you couldn't play man. When you're there by the king, you could not play man there. Anyway, he get vexed now. Because she said the king, right. So, he said, but where you know? Where you know? You want to know even one word of Sanskrit? Not even one word of Sanskrit you know. Where you know? How you could tell I wrong and the king? Right. So she said, well, why you just go by that king every day? Why every morning you just go by that king? He said, what is the matter with you? I had to take care of my household. How feed you and the children and feed everybody in this house? So when I go there and I do the verses and all, he give me some money. That's how I'm taking care of my family. Huh? So she said, well, that is why the king right and you wrong. Because you yourself telling the king that when you surrender to God, God has taken care of everything. But you thinking that the king will take care of everything. And when you go there, the king will give you some money and then you will take care of the house. So for you, the king is God. So you surrender to the king, not to God. So he now, it's real hard for any husband to accept that he wife right. But the wife is always right. That it is true. Mandodari was right or not? Tara was right or not? Bali's wife. They were right. So now he had to, whatever the wife said, she made him think. So he thought about it whole night. Oh, I surrendered to the king. I didn't surrender to Bhagwan. I depended on the king to take care of my. The next morning, when it was time for him to go to the king's palace, he stayed home. And he sat down and started meditating on the Lord. And he didn't go to the king's palace. Now the king waiting there for Bhagavad Gita verse. The king was waiting for Bhagavad Gita verse there. And this fellow did not show up. So the king said, maybe today he's sick, he's ill, so he didn't come. So next day, second day, same thing, he didn't come. So the king asked some of the people there, how come this Pandit did not come? They said, we don't know, Your Majesty. He said, you go there and see. So they went and all of the such thing. So they asked him, you're not coming? He said, no, I'm not coming. I surrender to Bhagwan, he'll take care. It is said that the king himself took up a bag of gold and came to the Pandit's house to reward him. The king came and prostrated and rewarded him with gold. So he stayed home and he surrendered to Bhagwan, and Bhagwan made the king bring gold home. He didn't have to go there. Otherwise, all the time, he had not surrendered to Bhagwan. He surrendered to the king. So the verse is like this. It is really about total surrender. Those people who really surrender to the Lord takes care of everything. In Ramayana, you see the bhaktas in Bhakti Marg is about surrender. You will see in Ramayana, Shabari surrendered to Bhagwan. Bhagwan had to take a detour from the straight path. If you are going from here to the road there, by this junction, nobody goes like this and then goes like this. We don't go in a triangle, we go in one straight line. Bhagwan was going south, but he took a detour like this and then to go back like that because Shabari was there. So the one who has surrendered, that person brings the Lord under their control. Bhagwan had to walk barefoot from Ayodhya to Ganga Par, Ganga Kinare to bless Kevat. Bhagwan had to run after Marich, run him down to give him mukti. He told Jai and Vijay that I myself will come and free you from that body. He walked from Ayodhya to build a bridge and went to Lanka to free Jai and Vijay from the body of Ravan and Kumbhakaran. Correct or not? But that person who is on Jai and Vijay was surrendered to Bhagwan. So the Lord had to walk barefoot from Ayodhya. You know that distance? From Ayodhya to Sri Lanka? That distance from here to Toronto? Lagbhag. So, that person who has surrendered to Bhagwan, Bhagwan will take care of. This is the meaning of this very famous verse in this Bhagwad Gita, which is coming right. In other words, Gita pivots on this. It's a fulcrum of the Bhagwad Gita. One really has to give one's life to Bhagwan, and Bhagwan thereafter will take care of everything. And the topic which is here is concluded in the last of the Panchamrita. That last verse is in the 18th chapter, very famous verse. So many of you will be knowing this verse. See. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. dharman paritya. Actually, this is considered to be the final teaching of Bhagwan Shri Krishna in Bhagavad Gita. For all those who study Bhagavad Gita, this is considered to be the final teaching. This comes way down in the 18th chapter, 1866. The Bhagavad Gita only has 18 chapters. So, he says, Sarva dharman parityajya mamekam sharanam. Sharanam means total surrender. So, sharanam vraja. Vraja means you go, move, go. In this case, come and surrender 100% to me. Bhagavan tells. Mamekam, to me and me alone, surrender. Doing what? Sarva dharman parityaja. Having left all dharma in this world, left everything in this world, surrender only to me. Then what? He says, Aham tva sarva papebhyaha. I will free you from all papa, all sin. Mokshayishyami. I will give you mukti. I'll give you mukti. And then the last phrase says, Ma shuchaha. Worry not. Have no doubt about it. And worry not. Lament not. Like that. Now, the verse, because it is the concluding teaching of Bhagavan Shri Krishna, it has all the elements of the whole Bhagavad Gita packed into it. Ma shuchaha means you don't worry, don't fret, don't sorrow, all that. In Trinidad language, the easiest phrase for that, don't hurt your head. Like Trinidad language. Huh? Don't hurt your head, yeah. That thing is, in this verse is given the prayojan of this phrase is given the prayojan of Bhagavad Gita. The prayojan means what is the purpose of Bhagavad Gita? The purpose. In Hindi it's called uddeshya. The uddeshya or the prayojan of Bhagavad Gita is really shoka moha nivarana. So in that thing, shoka and the shuchaha is what human beings don't like the most. That thing is called sorrow. Now who likes sorrow? Even the slightest little bit of sorrow, nobody? I'm talking about the slightest little bit, nobody likes. See, when the little thing that come on the edge of your finger like that, and the skin peel out? I don't know what it is. The cuticle, what do you call it? Cuticle. In the corner, a little, anybody like? Even that little thing is sorrow. Sometimes a splinter gone inside your finger. You have to take a magnifying glass to see that thing. A fragment of glass or something. Gone. You have to take a magnifying glass to see it. But that little fine, that thing is only a speck. That also nobody wants. I'm telling you, even the slightest sorrow. So Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan starts in the beginning. Bhagavan Shankaracharya writes in his Bhashya in the beginning. He said the purpose of Bhagavad Gita is to remove Jiva's sorrow, because Jiva have too much of sorrow. This fellow carries sorrow to the grave too. He carries sorrow when he gone down by the grave. Therefore, before he dies, he tells everybody, when I die, do this. And why he think he will reduce his sorrow? Cremate me in white clothes. Right? So, one man was telling the undertaker, he said, when I die, don't bury me in this cheap coffin. Bury me in this expensive coffin. The undertaker said, yes, sir. If you will be more comfortable in this coffin, we will bury you in this coffin. No problem. Now you see that? He thinks, and another one I hear, in the cemetery, $5,000 for one plot, and in the other end of the cemetery, $10,000 for the plot. He buy the $10,000 plot in the cemetery. So somebody asked me, why you buy that plot for $10,000, double the cost? He said, man, you go there, you go see the view. So he feel he gonna be happy when he reach the, when he reach the cemetery, when he reach the grave. So now it is this one thing which jivas do not like. So Bhagavan is promising, I will remove all your sorrow. I'll remove every sorrow because no jiva likes sorrow, of whichever kind. This is a big word, a shoka word, and shuchi word in this Sanskrit is a big word, right? No. He said, I will remove all your papa. And let me just tell you, I just translated the word papa, a sin. Right? That is a very bad translation, but there is no other translation. We don't have any other similar words in English. So we translate the word papa to mean sin. But I'm just putting a little caveat at the bottom there. Whenever you hear the word papa and we translate as sin, please understand that's just like a rough translation and a very bad one, but we have no other English word. Right. So Bhagavan says, I will erase, eradicate, obliterate every iota of sin from you. And what is this sin? This sin is all the karmas we have done in countless lifetimes, which we are carrying in our storehouse of karma. It is called as sanchita karma. In his 4th chapter, he had explained that we have lived countless lives. Bahuni me vyatitani janmani. Infinite number of lives, all of us. And so we are carrying infinite karma. And in this lifetime, we only work out a few like this. We work out a few karmas in this lifetime. And then while we are working out 10 million karmas, we have million and billions and gazillions and trillions. And while we are working out a few in this lifetime, we create same amount. So when you will finish all the karmas? That cannot finish. So Bhagavan said, you surrender to me, I will finish it for you. Because your hands are very small, my hands are? Bhagavan's hands are infinite, omnipotent, all powerful. Our hands, we can do very little. So you surrender to me, I will remove all this storehouse of sanchita karma, which we are carrying for lifetimes upon lifetimes. So sir, what is that? Am tva sarva papebhya, and then mokshayishyami. I will give you mukti from this cycle of birth and death. All of us only birth after birth, death after death. See. Bhaj Govindam, Bhaj Govindam,
Bhaj Govindam, Bhaj Govindam.
birth and death is called the bondage for the jiva. Punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam, punarapi janani jathare shayanam. Again and again birth, again and again death, again and again in the womb of some mother in some part of this world, and coming into this world, crying, and leaving this world also crying. Correct or not? We come crying and we also leave crying. And we leave everybody crying too. So this cycle of birth and death and this samsara, and in between Bhagwan tells in the Bhagavad Gita, in the 13th, Janma mrityu jara vyadhi dukkha dosha anudarshanam. Janma mrityu jara and vyadhi. So not only janma, between and one another, vyadhi. Vyadhi means disease. There's one sickness after the next. And when you think everything going good, then COVID come. COVID. Pandemic. Knock out thousands in one shot. And up till now, nobody knows if the vaccine work or not. Because people who get the vaccine too dead. So anyway, this is the disease in between. And beside the disease, he talks about jara. Jara means senility and old age and infirmities and all such things. Vidhoyati grihitva dandam. We walk with a stick then. We get 3 legs. So all that in between. Birth and death. You see? So he describes the whole samsara. Freedom from that. Moksha ishyami, Bhagavan says. I will free you from this samsara like this. Moksha ishyami. And then what is the requirement? The requirement is I have to do something from my side. So therefore he says sarva dharman parityaja mamekam sharanam braja. That I have to, from my side, take refuge solely in Bhagwan. Have reliance solely in Bhagwan. He says, I will do what is needed to free you. Meaning to say what? I should more and more give up my dependence on things and people and all such things in this world, because we are overly dependent. That makes us weak also. Like for example, when you lean on somebody else, if they pull away, if you know, like that. Suppose you are leaning on a stool and somebody pull the stool. Then what? Yeah, you fall flat like a pancake. So all our leanings in this world, today in the Vivek Chudamani we saw, it is called as alambana. Alambana word. Alambana is a very strong word in Sanskrit, because we lean on so many things, you know. I lean on people, lean on money, lean on position, lean on name, lean on a few letters behind my name. I lean, isn't it? We should be free from all this leaning. Means if that thing is not there, like the person who went, like see you put chappal there, and when he come, the chappal gone. He started to cry now. I see that, you know. Somewhere satsang we gone, somebody lose their chappal, they started to cry. Well, what is this? You lean on a chappal, if a chappal not there in your life done or what? So that's what we talk about leaning. I'm leaning on that thing for my happiness. So that thing gone, so my happiness gone. That is called leaning. So the bahya alambana Bhagavan calls it. All the external leaning. Lean on Bhagavan only. Lean on the Lord. So one has to surrender totally to that Lord. And to surrender to Bhagavan, to lean on Bhagwan, one has to give up all one's preoccupations and all what you call durgunas and all adharma and all such things in this world. All evil traits and qualities and all that. I have to become like the Lord only. 100% truthful. Like Bhagwan. See, look, let me tell you a little story. See what? I must tell you the story already, but if I tell you already, listen again. A man walking in the forest and he see a lion coming. Well, of course, he turn around and run. But of course, you cannot outrun a lion. A human being cannot outrun a lion. So he find the closest tree and he climb up fast. Because I can't outrun this lion. That's like the two fellas. They encounter a lion and they turn around and start to run. And one asking the other one, he said, you think we could outrun this lion? The other one said, I don't have to outrun the lion, I only have to outrun you. So anyway, this fella know that he can't outrun the lion, so he climb up a tree. So now, there was a monkey living on the tree. So the monkey say, oh ho ho, come, sit down. हमारे संस्कृति में एक महत्वपूर्ण सुभाषिता है, महत्वपूर्ण उक्ति है कि अतिथि देवो भव. The guest is like God. So the monkey say, come sit down, don't worry, you are my guest because I live on this tree. So you come, sit down. Don't worry, I will not let that lion get you. You stay here. I'll protect you. So the lion under the tree now. So he telling the monkey. He said, look, you are a jungle animal and I am a jungle animal. If this fella is the outsider, this man is the outsider. Huh? And I hungry. You throw him down. Kick him down. When he falls down, I will eat. And I will go home. And that is the law of the jungle. And you are jungle animal, I am jungle animal. This fellow is the outsider. So the monkey said, no. I already swear to protect this man. I will not throw him down. So now, how long the lion will wait and how long the man will wait on that tree now? All of them sit down. Now the monkey will not throw him down, the lion will not go home. So the lion wait. The monkey wait, the man wait. So now it's time for the monkey to sleep. So the monkey gone to sleep. The man gone to sleep. Because he waiting there also. And now, lion thinking, oh, I'm hungry. And which one had told you going to sleep? The man. No, correct. Monkey went to sleep, yes. So monkey went to sleep. So the lion telling the man now, oh, well see, I don't care if I eat a man or I eat a monkey. I only want to fill my belly. So you see that monkey sleeping. So he's telling the man, you throw he down. I will eat the monkey and since my belly is full, I will go home nicely and you will go home too. Because you sit down here so long and you want to. So the man said, but that's a good idea because my wife must be wondering where I did. He sit down there for 5-10 hours. So the sleeping monkey there on the branch there, and the man gave him one kick. This is the same monkey who saved the man, eh? The man gave him one kick. And the monkey fallen, but monkeys are very good, you know. A monkey cannot fall from a tree. No matter what you do. Monkey cannot fall from a tree. On the way down, all he did is grab a branch. And he saved himself. Then, the lion telling the monkey, you see, I was telling you, this man is the outsider. You didn't listen to me. You see how easy he kicked you down? He's the outsider. Now throw him down. Not throw him down. He sacrificed you. Throw him down. I will eat him and I will go home. That monkey said, I have taken a vow. And the Shastras say, Atithi Devo Bhava. That the guest is like God. And he may be a wicked, evil fellow, and he may have what evil in his heart. But if he has evil in his heart, why should I inculcate evil in my heart? Let him have his evil in his heart, but I will keep goodness in my heart, and I am not going to throw him down. That lion said, look, you hopeless and that man hopeless, and lion gone home. But that monkey did not throw down that. So the story is given because the rishis are trying to tell that if I really want to reach Bhagwan, I have to be pure-hearted with not one iota, not one trace of evil, not one trace of badness in my heart. Even if that man kicked down a monkey, that monkey will not keep one trace of badness in his heart. The story is given for that. So the person who is surrendering to Bhagwan, he has to surrender every trace of worldliness like this. That's why Sarva Dharman Parityajya Mam Ekam Sharanam Vraja. In the beginning, every evil, every durguna, every undesirable quality, and surrender to the Lord. And Bhagwan, then only, but this is the condition, then only the second line, all, I will free you, I will remove your sorrow. Like this. This is the teaching of Bhagavad Gita. Okay, so this is the Panchamrita, 5 verses which have been chosen by Chinmaya Mission worldwide for the coming 75th anniversary in 2026. We have a whole year of celebrations. So now, because it falls at this time and Panchamrita just came out and all that kind of thing, I am doing it in this yajna. So I have 1 day left. So Baba has told me that he wants to hear a topic called as yajna. Yajna. Yajna is one of the biggest word in Bhagavad Gita. Yajna, 2 letters. But Bhagwan gives this, he uses this word from beginning to end. So we will see that tomorrow's Bhagavad Gita lecture tomorrow is on 1 word. That is called as yajna. It's a most wonderful word in Sanskrit. You wouldn't believe the depth and the pervasiveness of the expansiveness of this word. So you have to be here tomorrow to hear that. I know, look here. Pandit Satyananji Maharaj is bringing this to people live. It's coming live, huh? It's coming live? Yeah. It's coming live. But that is technology live. Technology live. This is Bhagwan live. Bhagwan live means Bhagwan is manifest in every jiva, correct or not? Bhagwan is manifest in every jiva. As the pure Satchitananda. This is Bhagwan live and that technology live. That live is second choice. This live is first choice. So you should be here. And for those who really cannot make it, then you... A special thank you to Panditji for bringing all of these yajnas and all live to people who cannot make it here. We had 3 nights in Debe recently. He was there also in Esmeralda and here now. So we have to big up Bhakti TV, you know. Bhakti TV and Bhakti Radio and Pandit Satyanji and his wonderful family for sacrificing so much for humanity, for all of us. All right. A special thank you also to Pandit Budarat Yanketesu and Michelle and their most wonderful children. They make all of this sacrifice for all of you, for all of us. So special thank you to them. Right, I'll tell a few announcements. Please don't fail to look at our bookstall on that side. Gita for youths, Gita for Yuva. Nice little book for youngsters. Hanuman Chalisa for children, with all pictures and all. Whole Hanuman Chalisa for children, and Gita reference. If you want to find out all about topics in Bhagavad Gita and all that kind of thing, Gita reference. Like in the first chapter, Bhagavan uses the word Maharathaha. So who is a Maharatha? And how does Duryodhana address his teacher? This is a very interesting thing. So there's so many questions and all. Duryodhana, instead of going to the teacher in humility, Duryodhana goes to that teacher with a lot of abhiman. No, that anybody who does that, he demise done right already. Correct or not? That's what happened to him. So you see, Holy Gita reference like that. And for children again, Krishna loves you. Instead of buying chocolate for children, buy some book. Yeah, it's better. Right. So let me just tell some announcements. All our schools are open for registration for the new term coming up next year. Please tell others. School in various places. You know that, the Chinmaya Vidyalaya schools. On the 30th of this month, we have our banquet dinner at the Ashram, and there are tickets available at the bookstall here. It's our annual fundraiser banquet dinner. Please see on that side. Then at the ashram now we have a daycare also. At the ashram in Kuva we have a daycare. For those who do not know, please let others know as well. Huh? All right. On Sundays we are having Bhagwad at the ashram. Every Sunday morning, Bhagwatam. On the 4th of April, Hanuman Jayanti, and around that time we are having 216 Havan Kun doing Hanuman Yajna. 216 Hanuman Havan, like that, around Hanuman Jayanti time, this coming year, because it's our 75th anniversary. I will also be doing 75 consecutive mornings at 6 a.m. Hanuman Puja. Hanuman Puja, we will be looking for shrotas for those Hanuman Puja. 75 consecutive Hanuman Puja at the ashram. Okay. All right. Those of you who would like to donate some rice or some chana or some carrots or sweet pepper or bandanya or anything, tomatoes for the dinner, there's a list here. Please do see this list. You can find one at the bookstall and you can donate something for the ashram. Okay. Pandit is not there. We'll have Aarti and then Pandit will address you. Om Jai Bhagwad Gita, Maya Jai Bhagwad Gita, Hari Hiya Kamal Vihari, Hari Hiya Kamal Vihari, Sundar Supuni, Om Jai Bhagwad Gita.
Jai Bhagwad Gita, Maya Jai Bhagwad Gita, Hariya Kamala Vihari, Hariya Kamala Vihari, Sundar
पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरि ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरि ओम बोले वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय श्री सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय नमः पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव हरि ओम
Jai Shri Ram. Devotees, I want to say thanks for all of you for coming this evening. Thanks to all for making the second day of this Gita Jnana Yajna a success. All this was done just for you, the Yajman, the Srotagan. Swamiji knows the Gita. I think I know the Gita, but we want you all to know it. Bhagavad Gita is one of the... Remember last time Swamiji said someone Gasparilla put a sign. The Bhagavad Gita is the greatest book. And these verses also, please, I'm asking again, keep them in your mind. Lock them in your mind and they will reveal to you. Bhagavad Gita, you can never learn Gita.
No,
it's like
never.
a flowing, constant flow of great nectar. And Swami just said 5 nectar. The whole Gita is nectar.
Yes,
Sir.
yes.
Dugdha Gita Amritang Mahat. Whole, that's nectar flowing. And what is nice about the Gita? It is Bhagavan Krishna words itself. Direct. Devotees. So as you have heard, cleansing of the mind. Swamiji said, we think I like sometimes when I listen to what I'll be talking about, I'll go and talking to others. Papa, pain. Papa means pain. Swami said, no one like pain. He mentioned a little piece of flesh by a little finger here on it, because it can't come out and it'll get a pain. That little pain no one like. Huh? So Papa means pain. Pain in any form is Papa. I've been thinking that's like this also, to get Sanskrit word into English. And this come to my mind. Papa, pain. So Bhagavan Krishna promised, he will take our pain only if we surrender. I feel this is so nice. I read it, now I know it a little more. You know, you get a real sweetness of it now. More you listen, more you listen. I just saw it tomorrow, the last day. But we have next year also. So, Bhagwan bless all of you. We have a safe journey home. And we have meals for everyone. Special, healthy, nice meals today. We have box meals. This box is not for convenience because it's working day. And we have those who like to sit and have their meals peacefully and enjoy it. That access is also here, right? So please, so we check every box. You're sitting after tomorrow, well, until next year. Jai Shri Ram.
Jai Shri
Jai Shri Ram.